Hi guys, I'm Amy. I wanted to come on and do messages from a past on loved one. Today I'm only going to be using the Talking to Heaven book deck. Spirit, what messages are there for this collective from their past on loved one today? What messages does this collective need to hear? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we start with "We will be together again." Okay, pages 99 and 100. Because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For now, I will be with you in my non-physical form, functioning as a guide and a loving companion. While I can't give the guidance that God or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form when I'll remind you of the ways of the wondrous non physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying, and yet you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. When the time is right, you and I will have other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us. What is it, Nala, my Nala? My Nala has something to say too. Nala, my mind is free. Come on, baby. You can get up there. Nala, Nala, Nala. Okay, my mind is free is on pages 79 and 80, so those numbers or years could be important to you. Okay, I gotta read this, Nala. You're laying on the card, dude. Can I get that out from under you? Thanks. That was the "We will be together." Okay, my mind is free. You know how much I worried when I was in my physical existence? It seemed as if I spent most of my days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realize that most of what I worried about was never a reality, and those things that did materialize, I brought about myself because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back into my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show you how a worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is my greatest lesson and one that I hope to impart to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries, and you found the greatest riches of them all. Absolutely beautiful message there. Yes, it is. Okay, now we have "I will always point you in the right direction." Sorry, Nella, but I have to show the viewers the cards, okay? I do. Oh, I love you. Okay, this is pages 71 and 72. Although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to the all-knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. So if you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice, please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to get my own ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders to think of me. Okay, now we have "There is no time where I am, time is only on the earth." you kicked me. Easy there, girlie. Okay, this is pages 91 and 92. So those numbers or years could be relevant to you. Nala, really? Okay, life is short, it's true, and it's even shorter from my heavenly vantage point, where the entire human lifespan seems to pass more quickly than the blink of an eye. So I'm happy to be... Now I gotta read from the book, girl. So I'm happy to be with you for the rest of your life because I love you and because time is in abundance here. We don't measure time as you do because time is a figment of the physical world. On earth, it is used to compare past, present, and future. You bit me. Where I am now, only the present exists for all eternity, and my love for you is also timeless and eternal. I am surrounded by loving animals. Maybe this is why Nala wanted to be in this reading and is acting this way. Maybe she is sensing the animals surrounding your loved one, right? Because cats are very hypersensitive to the energy of spirit. Isn't that right, Nala, my Nala? Okay, this is on pages 41 and 42, so those numbers could be relevant to you. You know that I'm an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on earth. When I passed from the physical world, I was met by my loved ones, including pets. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love other people or ourselves. And you know that is so true. Nala has been in my life since a point in time when I didn't love myself at all. Okay, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Okay. This is pages 17 and 18. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. Okay, and now we have I am learning over here. Learning over here. Okay, pages 31 and 32. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I'm astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. Right now, it's amazing. Yeah. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other, and I definitely honor you. And the final card that came out is we are so connected. Hey, we are so connected, Nala. What do you think? Yes. We are so connected is on, oh, isn't it? Hold on, here we go. Pages 93 and 94. So those numbers or years could be important to you. I've been able to review my life here in heaven, and I've seen how perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or wrong turns. Everything makes sense now. I wanted to give you the exciting news that in my life review, I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many lifetimes. We've been each other's teachers, sometimes in unpleasant ways, several times. In this lifetime, we were magically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves personally and for others. And now that I'm here, our connection remains strong. Just like when I was living in my body, our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other simultaneously. So think of me and know that I'm doing the same, always with love. Okay, so I thank you for listening to this reading, and I hope that you have a great day or night.